Hey guys, barcode pairs, and look what we have here. We have a deck profile for wind-ups. Now, I'm not a big wind-up player. A lot of you probably noticed I've never really done a wind-up deck profile before, but I have used wind-ups in the past. I do have some experience with wind-ups. I know how they work, I know their plays, yada yada yada. And I know how powerful the Shockmaster loop was, and I knew how powerful the Hunter loop was, but now we, as wind-up players out there, I can't really class myself as one. It's kind of tricky, but you guys made it round it. You got round the whole factor of, oh yeah, we got Magician to 1, but we can up that consistency with other things, and we can just use other things as well. Now this is my take on it. It's a very standard build from what I can see. This is from what I remember some of my friends playing it as, but obviously, Tenki's out, so that makes the rabbits easier to search for. The same, you can use bear just for that one pop play. But anyway, I'm going to go on the deck profile. So we got the free rats. Free rats is good, especially in this format, because we need to special summon, obviously. Free shark. Free shark gets us a lot of plays off, if anything. I'm surprised they hit magician and not factory, or even shark for that matter. I feel that shark was the main reason magician got its play. But yeah, we got the one magician. Then we got free rabbit. These guys are fucking ridiculous, fucking stupid as shit. Then we got the one wind-up warrior, just for the invoker play. Then we got two tour guide, no Sangan, so no easy searching. But instead we got summon a monk just to get the wind-up magician out. Then we start our loop going if we have shark in our hand. Then we got two Thunder King Ryo. Then we have Spirit Reaper. Spirit Reaper I think is still good in this format, but it just adds to that essence of stall. Maybe not so good in the Mermaid matchup. Then we got one Brotherhood of the Fire Fist Bear, just for the whole, Tenki. Oh, I can pop a Tenki to pop your monster. There we go. So obviously, yeah, we got the two Tenki, free one-up factory, free MST, get rid of that pesky back row, one Book of Moon, one Pot of Avarice, one Dark Hole, Heavy Storm, and Monster Reborn, the triple threat staples. And then we've got two Bottomless. A lot of monsters are beefy now, got to get rid of them. Then we got the Solemn Judgment, Solemn Warning, not really the Solemn Brigade anymore, let's just call it, Solemn. There you go, call it Solemn. Then we got two Compulsory. I love chainable traps, my favorite things in the world. Then two Threatening Roar. I don't know what it is, but a lot of people seem to like nitpick me at this card and say, why are you using Threatening Roar when you should be using D-Prism? Well, I don't like MSTs, and I'm pretty sure no one else does. Like, I was a part of this academy. I left quite recently, actually, and I remember someone nitpicking at me on there. I was just like, dude, shut up. It's like, seriously. I'd rather have something I can chain to and save myself for a turn than have one thing that can just banish one card if he doesn't MST it in the process. I mean, you're lucky enough to get me you're lucky enough for me to have these in this deck. I mean, I hate some of these cards. The only ones I actually approve is Solomon, Solemn, to both the Solemns. I hate Bottomless. I think that Bottomless is kind of pointless at times. But anyway, I'm going to go into the extra deck. We got, obviously, the MX Saber Invoker. This guy is stupid. I'm glad I still have one. And I have rats, sharks, and magicians, and rabbits, and a warrior. I could literally make a wind-up deck myself, but the only reason I'm not going to is because I'm not going to be that guy that uses wind-ups. I mean, I know how good wind-ups are, and I give them the respect of that. I give wind-ups the respect that they can have. They could have like 20 cards in their extra deck, and they could still summon it all. Anyway, I'm going to get into the whole, congratulations to wind-ups thing later. Then we got wind-up Zen mains, Leviair, the Sea Dragon, Leviathan Dragon, just for a little bit of beat. Giga Brilliant. It's a main part of our loops. Tempo, just, I think that Tempo is good mainly because of if we're going in a mirror match. If I notice I'm in a mirror match and they've gone for, Shockmaster, I'm going to go for Tempo and I'm going to drain that Shockmaster because every Shockmaster player of wind-ups will always choose spells. And it's a weakness, but it's not at the same time. There have been many wind-up. The reason I get past wind-up players is because they go Sharp Master, they declare spells, but I've got Tour Guide in hand, so I go Tempo. So Tempo is good just for the mirror match. Acid Golem just for the push for game, also it's a part of a loop. Wind-up Zen Maester, you know, pretty cool loop. Same with Mace Stroke, you know, you can stall out with Mace Stroke. 2 Photon Papillon Operative, it's very essential in the deck because it helps out the loop. Then I got Shotmaster, obviously Shotmaster loop. Need I explain more? Then we got some rank 5s. We got Zenmeo, Tyrus, and Adrius. These guys are just late gamers. They'll come in late game and they'll just kick ass. I mean, it gets to a point of where you drain your opponent, he's drained of his resources, and you could just use Adrius, take his monster, destroy his monster, and then go for game. Now, I have to give a lot of respect for windups, because I do beat windups. I beat windups very easily with my Dark Worlds, depending on what they choose. If they choose spells, it can drain me for a couple of turns, but if I get a Grapher in Grave, I can always just bring it back, and then use deck dev. But if I get the first time with my Dark Worlds, I guarantee I will beat windups anytime. But I have to give a lot of respect to this deck. This deck has survived 3 ban lists. Or is it 4? I think it's 3. Yeah, it's been 3. This deck has survived 3 ban lists. I knew that in the ban list, you know, they're going to find some new way just to get the loop out. And I was thinking to myself at one point, you know, it's probably going to be Summoner Monk, because Summoner Monk can special summon, and it was. But I just didn't know what they would replace Zenmaity with, and well, it's Invoker. I mean, I've been looking for my Invoker for ages, and I found it in my binder. I was like, what the fuck you doing there? But yeah, I have to give this deck a lot of, you know, praise and say how, you know, even if this deck had a 25 card extra deck, it could still use it. And it's just, it's stupid. This deck was one of the best. It's not exactly dead, but its consistency level, in my opinion, has gone down only because of Summoner Monk. Summoner Monk requires you to have spells in your hand. I know that's simple and easy to have a spell in your hand, but I'm just saying, for instances, if you don't, you're going to be bummed out. But obviously, you know, we still got Tour Guide, but we can't do the Tour Guide to Shark thing. Still just doesn't work. But anyway, wind-up players, I give praise to a deck which you guys created and perfected. But I'm not really a wind-up fan. I did play it for a couple of months at one point, but then I just stopped. Don't look down upon me for that. It's just I get to a point of if I play a deck so much I get bored. I'm sure a lot of other people do. But anyway, guys, I'm barcode. I'm going to sign off now. I'm going to leave you guys there. If anyone actually has a request for a deck profile, you know, just type it in the comments, like what you'd like to see. If there's anything I don't really know much about, I will do some research and I will actually playtest. I'll do some videos, things like that. I'm not going to do any videos with the wind-up deck, only because I think everyone knows how wind-ups run. I know people are going to be interested how they're going to run this format, but you know, it's just going to be exactly the same, just with Summoner Monk. And that speeds it up, if anything. You know, you're getting the Magician out, it just means that you're getting your Shotmaster out a lot simpler. But anyway, guys, leave a like, leave a comment on what deck you would like me to do a profile on, and leave me a sub, and I will get back to you with some more deck profiles. I'll see you guys later. Also, I am going to be going to regionals in April. I will probably be recording that. I know I'm definitely going to be recording the way there because it's going to be a fucking road trip. But anyway, guys, I'll see you guys later. Have some fun with this deck if you make it, and I hope you guys have a nice day.